Good morning, YouTube. Wednesday, April 6th. As always, we are on our way to work. Nothing like another day playing with Microsoft Excel. So, today should be a delivery day at the G2 HQ. But, so if it's not, that's going to be pretty disappointing. That is the main thing I have for you guys today, is hopefully a delivery and an announcement about Mr. Zammy. But yeah, so if that doesn't come in, that's going to be disappointing. I don't think we're going to have anything to do. It's going to rain tonight. You guys know that thrower's trick I mentioned yesterday in the vlog, and that I mentioned like 3 weeks ago? Well, I still haven't polished that out, and now it's due Friday, and I have a spot I want to film it, but if it's raining outside, I can't do that. So my fingers are crossed for Friday for it to be nice. Yep, all my eggs are in the basket for the last day the video can be entered. If that doesn't happen, I probably won't be in the video because inside videos are not high production quality. You need better lighting, and it's just a boring backdrop, so I'd rather not do it if I'm not going to do it right. So other than that, so yeah, I need to open that box tonight. If it doesn't show up, that's going to be so annoying. But if it does show up, we'll open it up, and then I also need to work on my trick. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight after we get home from work. And I'll pick you guys up then and let you know what's going to happen. Sorry for the last few days, not much going on. Slow time for G2. We almost have the Banshee logo finalized. Ryan sent me something that I like, and I asked him to send me then some variations of this specific logo. The way we work it is, well, this is a little bit different for the Banshee, but most of the time I kind of give him a direction for the logo, and then he sends me 3, 4, 5, 6 logos that he comes up with, and usually I'll pick 2 that I like and we'll work on those 2. For the Banshee, he sent me 4 or 5, and I didn't have a direction for him, but one of them I liked, so then I asked him to make some variations of that one logo, and then we can work on it from there. So hopefully he will have those soon. He's been under the crunch at his real job for a client that needed something on a very specific deadline, and they kind of like the Banshee, they didn't give them much direction, kind of like I didn't give Ryan much direction. So it's really hard when you're designing something without direction. So yeah, that's what we're waiting on for the Banshee. Then we can get those boxes ordered and everything lined up. Just sent those out, I guess I'm just rambling now, but I just sent those Banshees out, as you guys saw in the last video, down to Grumpo to get the swirl done. And so I'll post up those when I get them back. But for now, I'm going to stop rambling. I'll pick you guys up tonight. Yes! What could be in there? Let's see here. This is riveting YouTube for you guys. Oh, check out that hair. I like it. Let's see here. That's something else. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what we have here that you guys just saw is some protos. 2 sets of protos. One you can't know about. The other you saw with the Z. Yes, that is what I'm working with Zammy on. And right now I'm going to silicone them. And give them some more testing. I threw pads, well, a pad. I don't have many pads, so I put 1 pad and half of one just to check and make sure it's smooth. It's smooth. So that is good to go. Now I'm going to silicone them so I can do some more testing. and see the full quality and then send it off to Zammy. I need to talk to him about what we want to stay still, but now you guys know it's a yo-yo. I can't really say the details of what it is going to be, how it's set up or anything, the name, specs, really photos, but besides the photo you guys just saw or the video you guys just saw of it. So I'll talk to him. Maybe he'll want all the details to come out right now. If that's the case, I'll fill you guys in tomorrow, but that'll be the same video, so that's cool, good to go. And yeah, so right now I'm just siliconing these and then test them hopefully tomorrow. As always, this is what you want, nothing else. Permatex windshield glass sealant, flowable silicone. This is the stuff you want. Don't mess around with the other stuff out there. Just get this, it's the best. All right, so I just got done talking with Zammy and I'm going to give you guys the breakdown on the process of what we are doing. And then he's going to have a little cameo, as long as he can get the video to me, of just kind of his reaction and thoughts to what we are doing. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, just explain the project, and then you'll get that from him. But I just got done running. Stephanie, I told you, yeah, you guys saw the 5K last week, but she's got another race Saturday. No, Sunday. And then she also signed me up for this one. The things you do when you're married. But anyway, so I just got done running, and she's not home from work yet. So I'm going to have make myself dinner. And I found this in the cupboard, so this is what we're going with. Thin Mints. Probably just going to have a sleeve of those for dinner. So, cheers. Good morning, guys. Finally, what you guys have been waiting for. I'm going to tell you about what me and Zammy are working on. Zammy and I are working on. Whatever. So everybody knows that Zammy, one of his biggest dreams in yo-yoing is to have a signature yo-yo. And I talked to him about this a couple times, not about this specific project, but just about kind of what he wanted to accomplish in yo-yoing. And that's one of the things that he wanted to do that he hasn't done yet. And I presented him with a chance to do that. Not by being sponsored by G Squared and having a signature through G Squared, just because that wouldn't really work out for me and my team as we currently sit. I've got guys that would be in front of him to get a signature yo-yo. I couldn't just bring him on and give him a sig. That wouldn't be right to the other guys. So what we decided to do was set it up like a collaboration project, basically, with G Squared and Zammy. In reality, Zammy is pretty much a brand by itself. Even though he doesn't sell things and Zammy doesn't sell things as a brand, it kind of is a brand. Like I always talk to Steph about this, that different things you post, yeah, I post stupid stuff all the time, but every time you post something, that goes towards building your own personal brand. So, like every time I post something, that's building G2 Jake's personal brand, and same thing for everybody. Same thing for you. Every time you post something, you're building something for your brand. So we treated Zammy as a brand to do this collaboration between G Squared and Zammy. With that said, what we're working on is a yo-yo. It's basically what he would want his signature yo-yo to have been. And the way we went about building this, he kind of told me the size, a little bit of the shape that he wanted, mainly how he wanted it to play. Then I sent him some, I got the CAD work done, designed it how I thought it would translate into what he wanted. Sent him the rendering, and he was all about it. He had a couple questions about the shape, just because when you render something, it doesn't look exactly like it's going to when it's actually made. I mean, it does, but the rendering just computerizes it, and it makes you question some things about the yo-yo, which we'll go into in a couple weeks after you guys actually see the yo-yo. I want, the yo-yos are being mailed to Zammy. I want him to play it before we actually show pictures of it and the name of it. because I wanted to be finalized first. But I played it. It plays great. But back on point, what was I saying? Yes, that is what we did for the design work. So yeah, the small tweaks after the rendering. Sent it off to get prototypes. The prototypes are finally here, but that was basically the design process. Was he said what he wanted, and then I designed it to match what I thought he would want based on playstyle. And I think you guys are gonna be really excited for the yo-yo. I'm excited to be working with Zammy to kind of bring him, help him get one of his last goals in yo-yoing. As you guys know, a few years ago he won Trick Innovator of the Year. That was another one of his big goals, and just the raw expression and the desire and the passion that he has for yo-yoing is just something that that pushed me, that I wanted to be able to do this with him. And I'm going to throw a little cameo. Zammy's going to do a little video on kind of what this project means to him, and I'm going to throw it into this vlog after that, after this clip. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them. Just leave them in the comments, and I'll hit them up in the next video. But other than that, that's all I can pretty much say about the project. You guys saw the engraving on the yo-yo. The yo-yo, I like it a lot. You guys are definitely going to like it. Hopefully Zammy likes it. That's the key here. But yeah, be looking for that later this year. If he ends up liking it, no changes. Be looking for pictures in probably 2 weeks, and a name. Maybe even specs for the first look post. Yep. Catch you guys after work. My 27-year streak just ended. So it's Thursday. I got basketball. And this morning, my shirt was in my gym bag the whole week. So that means Stephanie didn't get a chance to watch it. Wash it. And so I had to break my streak of 27 years of washing clothes. Don't tell Stephanie, because then she'll want me to do it some more. But yep, today was the first day I had to use the laundry machine. Yo guys, we are just leaving dinner from after basketball. Not a good week. We had a rough night shooting. Did not pull home the W. But then we went to dinner. Had some discussions, signed up for our softball league, which we are much better at. That's our sport. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they do call me the mayor of Boomtown in softball. So I'm gonna have Stephanie record some softball clips for you guys while we're playing. But that's still not for about a month. But anyways, I want to let you guys know. I referenced a clip from Zammy in here, a little cameo. There's no clip. He's gonna have to fill that in later. So hopefully we'll get one with the when he gets the yo-yo, so it can be a little bit better reaction instead of just it'll be a little bit longer. Maybe just a clip, a vlog dedicated to that. You know what I mean? Once he gets the yo-yo, because right now he was just gonna talk about basically his excitement for the project, what it means to him. In the future he'll be able to talk about the yo-yo as well, so maybe we'll just keep it to one big clip. But anyway, sorry, that's why it's not in there. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. That's what we're missing. What's going on? Got an awesome photo from the anodizer today of one of the, not the Grunt Bowl swirls, just the G2 swirls, a different colorway I'm doing. Woo! You guys are gonna freak when you see this. One of the best colorways I've ever seen, if not the best. But yeah, that should be a few weeks, maybe a couple weeks until I can tease that to you. But just want to let you guys know on that. And that's gonna do it. This has been another day in the life of G2 Jake.